Your wife is a ranked, as they say, bridge player, is she not?
I have no word on that. Is she?
No,
yes, she is.
she's
She,
You have never been on this show.
That's true.
And I know we have asked you before.
Well, you know, I didn't know you did this. You know,
We have to do something, do we? We have to pause occasionally in our show.
Oh, boy.
To sell something.
Well, I've never seen it before. This is exciting.
Right. And well,
Making an audience laugh is something a lot of people can do. But making Johnny Carson laugh until tears streamed down his face was an entirely different story. And that was something Tim Conway did better than anyone else.
very much socially.
I'm not allowed out much socially, and no, I really don't go out too much socially, and no, I stay pretty much within the confines of my cardboard box, and just try to remain in the neighborhood itself. Yeah, doing real well.
You're not a socialite.
Johnny Carson once admitted that whenever Tim Conway walked onto the stage, he knew one thing for certain. His stomach was about to hurt from laughing so hard.
Now, instead of the pitcher throwing to first to get him out, he decides to throw it to third to get Timmy out. Now, Timmy started sliding about where the shortstop was standing. So,
Long slide.
slid, got up, slid again, slid, slid.
From his very first appearance on The Tonight Show, Tim left Johnny thinking the same thing. Wait a second, this wasn't in the script.
I wasn't going to come out all evening that night. I felt, what the heck, it was a lot better in there than going out and eating with Harvey. But, that was a weird night. The man actually said, "Are you here for the picture?" And I said, "Yes," and he put me right in the projection room.
And you sat there.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know whether that's where you wanted me or not. So I just figured, you know.
At the valet parking?
No, went to Beverly Hills, big stuff. The valet parking. A guy came out with a red coat and he said, "Can I take your car?" And I said, "Yeah," and that was it. Really? I don't know. I just happened to this thing, caught it here, and it rolled up into there. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, we can't do the interview from the men's room here. Could you possibly?
Why can't you?
Can I cut it?
Is that big a show? Huh?
Yeah. Can I cut it off?
Cut it. The kids gave me this tie.
With a mind quicker than Wi-Fi, Tim turned both the host and his fellow guests into helpless victims of uncontrollable laughter.
Yeah. Well, if a guy comes up and you're parking for a party,
Yeah.
and they have valet and everything, a guy comes up in a red coat and says, "Can I have your car?" Wouldn't you give it to him?
I guess so.
I did.
And the car disappeared and the guy. Is that out
Disney.
already? Is that out now?
Sure. Boy, you probably have. Well, you wouldn't want to rush down and see that, probably.
Why
would
not?
you? Yeah, you guess you would.
I'm a big fan of yours.
Yeah. And then another one coming out. Another one with Don Knotts and I. Don Knotts and I are parking.
Knotts and me.
Going together.
Don Knotts and me.
No, you guys aren't in it. Just Don Knotts and I.
No.
Every time Tim appeared on The Tonight Show, he became a version of himself that no one could predict. In fact, even he didn't know what he was going to do next.
I dipped into the cookie jar and took out a rum ball. I gave it to him. I could tell by the way he rolled it around his tongue that he liked it.
How do you weigh in with all that weight?
Well, I step on the scale very lightly, just to put maybe 1 foot on at a time. You know, you can't get on there full force. That the thing would go zingo on me. You know what I mean?
We'll now go through some preliminary exercises in preparation for the lift.
Right, they just like to warm up a bit because like the basically get those shoulder legs.
Okay.
Most famous for starting that chair, swing him to the left, swing him to the right, sit down, stand up, fight. You probably remember that one. Swing him to the left, swing him to the right, sit down, stand up, fight. Swing him to the left, swing him to the right. Today. I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth. For today, I'm retiring from football. I should be sad, but I ain't. Am not.
Tim's appeal simply never faded. Once he got started, the entire studio could do nothing but laugh until the very last moment.
You have never been on this show.
That's true.
And I know we have asked you before.
Well, I didn't know you did this.
Especially when you dance well. I didn't realize that. You danced extremely well.
You know what that was, don't you?
No.
It was a guy with a mask of me on.
Come on now.
I would swear, really.
I'm sitting here like a dummy.
That's what I said.
Saying,
I believed it was me.
well, it shows you can take a boy out of the country, but
Yeah, it was about, maybe a year ago. Remember the one that hit early in the morning, the 6:30 number? Of course, after the big one,
that was a lifetime ago.
in our underwear, and there we were on the front lawn, 8 of us in our underwear. Now, the people going by in a car don't know there was an earthquake.
That's right.
A lot of that,
The most ordinary, everyday stories in Tim's hands all turned into stories that were unbelievably funny.
11, wasn't it, that we had actually counted? No, he invited...
A lot of relatives.
I guess a friend a year or something like that. So there were, a lot of relatives, as I recall. 60 people there, and it was a marvelous party. Spent a lot of money on it. I was really surprised to know that Sears made wine, but I feel...
Tim, do you have anything wrong with your kids at home?
Oh, I'm sorry. Just doing
Yeah, I'm doing some research
I
on.
just wondered if you had an opinion on it.
I'm doing some research on people that.
Gonna put the I got the hot plate in. Where just the one side works, but
Right.
it's good. You want to slide the hot stuff off there. You got a place to keep it.
Right. Now, when you're, I guess say living by yourself is the correct word.
And with rats. Yeah, I think just still with yourself.
That goes with it. I don't know.
Doctor, if it's gonna hurt, please give me something to kill the pain. Yeah, okay, well, got some Novocaine right here. Just, hold on a minute, let's see how this works here. Okay, Novocaine. Here we are, Novocaine. Take a firm hold of the hypodermic needle, right. There'll be a little bit of pain, and then numbness will set in.
There were even moments when Johnny Carson was completely speechless because Tim's jokes had gone too far in the funniest possible way.
Boy,
To sell something.
well, I've never seen it before. This is exciting.
Right. And we'll do this. We'll come right back with
You do this every night?
chagrin. Yes, most of the time. I'm not here.
Without a script, Tim Conway was always the funniest person in every shot.
I knew I was going to do that with a hypodermic needle in my hand, but when that got rolling, then I went for the head and the leg and everything else, and just stayed out there because I saw Harvey was in pain too, and I loved him to be in pain. And so we just went with it, and I think it was one of those nights when people were laughing.
You're brilliant when you're working. You really are.
What you're expecting is John Wayne, right? It's going to be a 6'7" guy come out and stop this whole thing. Well, what it is a guy who's got about a week left before retirement. And Jack Riley said, I get this thing, and he said, what's wrong? And I said, it's Mr. Roberts. And he said, what? And I said, they've repossessed his car.
You didn't. You didn't.
Yeah.
If it's a subject, you use Don Knotts and I. If it's you say with, it's Don Knotts and me.
Right.
Yeah.
It's really not a thing.
What to do is you leave out Don Knotts and you say, with me.
He's going to get steamed about this. He's really. I don't think we can cut him out of it. Yeah. Don Knotts and me are in this picture.
And if there was ever one moment that explained why Tim Conway was everyone's favorite guest, this was it.
Well, that's intriguing. But do you ever actually get to handle the ball during the game?
I do. Once in a while, they'll get it to me. I'm pretty doggone good the ball handler, I'm short, but once they get it to me, I got it. It's hard.
This very day. So he is from Ireland, so he's a true Irish guy. My mother is from Romania.
No, I didn't.
Every time I say that, now notice the applause that comes. My mother says...
Everybody just kind of
Yeah.
well, you know why? They're waiting for a joke.
Oh, really?
You see, my brother's from
Romania
Romania.
is a joke, I think, perhaps. No,
they're
my mother
waiting for you
says
to say-
always, why don't you mention that you're from Romania? And look, I said Romanian.
Oh! I'm attempting to bring her right up to my chest. This is the tough one, Johnny. That's clean.
No, I love I am the best father in the valley.
I hear that.
Yeah, I really am.
I hear you.
I
Fine.
live for my kids. I really do. I didn't care too much for the early years. I mean, but I got right in there, boy. I went through the diaper thing in the toilet there and everything. And,
And putting them in the can?
Yeah.
One of the guys, when they get in that gate like that, and as soon as those horses take off, they take them right through the inside.
Even colleagues like Carol Burnett never stopped praising Tim's one-of-a-kind comedic talent.
Conway had been a guest on the Gary Moore Show. I'd seen him on the Kills Navy. And there's nobody funnier in the world, I don't think, than Conway.
And he was brilliant, and he's a really good writer himself. But it's still, I'm glad that I am given the opportunity to get it on record that we wrote that sketch first.
Yeah, this elephant had this little dwarf trainer, and just used to put a little ballerina skirt on that elephant. I go around in a circle and go, like that. I thought it was so laughable at the time. There's a rumor going around the circus that dwarf and the elephant were lovers. The elephant squashed the
Your door is busted. What'll it be? Oh, give me a hot dog and a orange freeze. My door is busted.
Boy, your horse is really sick, isn't he? I wouldn't race him until Tuesday of next week. Listen, you know something? Speaking of Frank Sinatra, is he a great lover too?
I wouldn't know. I never dated him.
Well, the way I heard it, that one time he put jelly all over a lady trumpet player and had a jam session.
Tim Conway didn't just make Johnny Carson laugh until tears streamed down his face. He also left an irreplaceable mark on television history with his one-of-a-kind style of comedy. What about you? Which Tim Conway moment made you laugh the hardest? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more stories about the comedy legends of American television.